sponsored by Hyundai. Ezekiel Elliott is going to lead the league in rushing next season, at least according to Pro Football Focus. They project he'll rush for over 1,200 yards. Woo. Zeke has led the league in rushing in 2 of his 3 seasons in the NFL, Woo. Which also coincides with the Cowboys winning the NFC East. Shannon, Skip is waiting with bated breath on your answer. Does this mean Dallas will win the NFC East again?
It means I like the way Jen be writing their scripts.
Really?
Yeah, I like that.
Own script.
Yeah,
I like that.
Yeah. The NFC East coincides with Zeke Elliott leading the league in rushing.
Okay.
No. But what it should tell you, Skip Bayless, is that everything hinges on Zeke. This is why they're more apt to give Zeke the contract first as opposed to giving your guy $30+ million.
Wrong.
Did you know this, Skip? He led the league in rushing in 2016 on 322 carries. He led the league in rushing last year on 304 carries. Did you know he missed 1 game in each of those seasons? He was 10th in the league in rushing the year he was suspended for 6 games. So
your point is?
There's been a great chance that he would have led the league rushing all 3 years and led the league in carries.
Okay.
But what does that tell you, Skip Bayless? He played the running back as the most violent position in all of the NFL. How many more years you think he's going to be able to carry this workload?
I don't know. I don't want to think about that. That's not the question.
You need to think about it.
Yeah, we're talking about this year, right here, right now.
Skip, you know why he's going to lead the league in rushing? Because their offense is predicated on him leading the league in rushing.
Really?
They only go as far as those 2 one-legs can carry them.
Really?
That just goes to show you, Skip Bayless, everybody comes out here, coaches, guests, me, but you don't want to listen to me.
Well, everybody is wrong.
See, you always think I got an axe to grind with your Cowboys.
You do.
And you don't take anything I say about them. You're like, oh, you're just a hater.
Yeah.
Skip, I'm just telling you. I'm just giving you the facts. This offense is predicated on Zeke. And even though he's going to lead the league in rushing, which will be the first time he leads the league in rushing, and they don't win the division. Now, you take that to your bank. You can cash that check. Don't put it in the drawer.
Really?
Yeah, because you ain't going to incur no interest. Put money, put it in the bank.
So, Jen said I'm waiting with bated breath over here. I'm actually about to be unabated to your argument. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to just knock it down and sack it. Okay? If Ezekiel Elliott leads the league in rushing again this year, as I believe he will, my Cowboys won't just win the division for a 3rd time in 4 years. They will get to the Super Bowl. Because finally, last year, Jerry Jones went out and made the move of the year and got us the missing link. My quarterback did not have a #1 receiver that he had any connection with because, to your point, Hall of Famer, you said Dez Bryant was a shell of himself and a disaster, that he ran all the wrong routes because he didn't have many to run in the first place, and that you were the first to say, after that debacle in Denver going back 2 years ago, that they are not on the same page, Dez and Dak.
Correct.
Right?
Yes.
So, good riddance. God bless. I'm knocking on wood for him. I hope he recovers and finds a home somewhere.
Dallas might could use him again.
Well, I don't think so, because we have our true #1, and he has a true, deep soul connection with my quarterback. And as soon as he hit town last year, they took off. They went 7-1 down the backside of the regular season, including 2 wins over your Philadelphia Eagles. 7-1. And over that stretch, silly me, I don't know, looked like Dak turned into a top 5 quarterback to me, because he was 3rd in completions, and he was 4th in the league in yards, and he was 4th in completion percentage, and he was 5th in air distance thrown balls. He's throwing it down the field. We don't need that guy on the screen right now. We need, we need 89.
It's about Zeke.
No, it's about Amari Cooper. Missing link was Amari Cooper, because all of a sudden my quarterback turned into top 5. So, counselor, I have a big question for you.
Yes.
Who led the playoffs in rushing last year? Help me out. Oh, could it be the Super Bowl champion New England Patriots?
Yes.
So you say, well, the great quarterbacks don't need a run. I think Tom Brady does need a run game, because he had one during the playoffs.
Yeah.
Can I interest you in this? They averaged 162 yards rushing per game in those 3 games. Right. 2 leading up to the Super Bowl. Why was that? I don't know, that guy, Sony Michel, you know, he averaged 112 a game in the playoffs.
Right.
Will that work?
It'll work.
Does that sound like Zeke-esque to you?
But my point, Skip, in Tom Brady's career, once he became the Tom Brady that we know, how many times did he have a running back lead the league in rushing?
Well, but they do it by committee. They led the playoffs in rushing. Does that work?
They didn't do it with Corey Dillon. Wasn't by no committee.
62 a game because you got Rex Burkhead, and then you throw in a little James White, a little Cordero Patterson.
If they had a Todd Gurley, they wouldn't need that.
Okay, do you do it with 1 or 4? You can do it either. It counts both ways.
All I'm saying is that there's a reason why they went out and got Ezekiel Elliott when they had Tony Romo in that offensive line.
Okay.
Because they said, we're going to run it, and we're going to protect Tony Romo.
They had DeMarco Murray, who had led the league in rushing. Yeah, okay.
And so they say, you know what? If we get this young, because they had to ran DeMarco Murray. Remember, they put him to that point of no return. That 1,805 yards that he rushed for his last year there, what was that, 2014? They ran him in the dirt.
Okay, so Zeke is going down that path, right?
You guys are taking him down that path. Because your quarterback, if you had a quarterback.
We have a really good
If you had one.
You know what? I've never felt so confident in an opinion on this show versus you than the one I'm about to espouse.
What you about to espouse?
I'm about to espouse that Dak Prescott is going to have a top 5 quarterback year this year. He is arriving because he actually has some help, as LeBron would put it.
No. Yeah. So I resent the fact that you just put Dak Prescott and LeBron James in the same sentence. Well, you as an English major should know better.
You always put LeBron James and Michael Jordan in the same sentence, and I'm afraid we're going to get struck by lightning.
Well, what you think going to happen now?
Yeah.
See? There must be them earthquakes knew you were going to be talking crazy.
Dak Prescott is arriving because Dak Prescott not only has Amari Cooper, but he's got Randall Cobb in the slot, which is an upgrade over little measly Beasley.
Oh, no, so now measly Beasley is nothing. You said that Dak had a great connection with measly Beasley. You like measly Beasley. He like, bing, bing, measly, bing, bing, bing. Now all of a sudden Beasley gone and you talking about it.
Well, Troy Aikman once said he's uncoverable. That was couple of years ago.
Yeah.
And then, I don't know, he sort of got a little full of himself, started his rap career.
Oh, so now...
Yeah, okay, you're out, and we're good. We upgraded. We got Aaron Rodgers' favorite target.
No. Dude, the other guys,
well,
Devontae,
but going back a few years, it was Randall.
Wait, that was Jordy. I mean, Randall, Skip, I'm not trying to... Randall had some great... Let's see...
Boy, every time I was rooting against Aaron Rodgers, Randall used to kill me.
But I mean,
now he's going to help me.
He been killing you for the longest time.
Make me.
Green Bay been killing you because you keep taking Dak over Aaron Rodgers. And against your better judgment, someone that's covered the game, been around the game for 40 years, you still do the wrong thing. Leave that alone.
So which quarterback last year in the playoffs had the very best QBR of all the quarterbacks who played in playoff games, who had the best average QBR? Could it be Dak Prescott?
He only played 2 games.
Okay, but he played 2. He played a big game against Russell Wilson. And then speaking of running for yards, who had the biggest running play of the playoffs for the Dallas Cowboys last year? Do you remember 3rd and 14?
Jared Goff against your team.
No. Could we see that, please? I just got to see it once, just for edification. Here it is, 3rd and 14. Oh,
that's
number 4.
Seattle, y'all need y'all butt kicked.
Loose. Look at this. Whoa. Did you see this? Oh. He slayed the Seahawks right there. That's it. Then he took it in from the 1 on the next play. There's a running back for you because when you need the running play to be made by the player, it's number 4, not number 21.
No, it's not.
Where'd number 21 go when they went to L.A.? I don't know. He must have stayed in Dallas. I don't know. Maybe he went to Vegas. I don't know.
Where's your quarterback the first half?
First half, he was pretty good.
No, he wasn't.
Gave up, what was it, 200 and some yards rushing in the first half?
Don't worry. No. But you know, in football, it's not make it, take it. So we score a touchdown, we kick the ball up to you. You get to do whatever you want to do with it. But you guys chose to punt it back to the Rams.
Okay, but you understand that the biggest shock in all the playoffs of any team that played any half in the playoff was the Dallas defense going from shutting down the #1 rushing team in all of pro football, Seattle, at Dallas the previous week, right?
Yeah.
To giving up 200-plus yards in the first half to the Los Angeles Rams. With a gimpy CJ
dropped that hammer on you guys.
He dropped a hammer, and then that was it. Okay, how do you come back from that?
I don't know.
But guess who had the better QBR in that game? Would you believe that my quarterback had an 84 QBR to Jared Goff's 57? But Jared Goff made the run of again, how do you give up, what was it, 3rd and 9?
Easy.
Run, Jared Goff run for first down. It was a killer. If you give my quarterback the ball back, we are going to win the game.
You had the ball. I mean, how many times you want the ball? You want the ball for like 45 or 60 minutes?
It was a one-score game.
Well, why was it a one-score game? You had the ball.
30-22.
I mean, once we got the lead, we knew you couldn't move it. So we just run the ball 3 yards into the line and point it back to you because we knew you weren't going to do anything with it.
So we have the best duo in the league. You think that it's LeBron and AD? Well, let's take it up a whole level to Dak and Zeke. And you need to go hand in hand because Tom Brady needed his team to lead the playoffs in rushing for him to win.
I'll take Drew Brees and Alvin Kamara.
Okay. You can have them. You can have them.
I'll take them over your duo.
My duo is explosive.
No. Yep. Your running back is explosive.
Yeah. What happened at Jerry World on a Thursday night late in the year? Help me out. I don't know.
You guys won 13-10.
I
mean,
is it?
I mean,
what happened?
I mean, think about it. It's great 10 points. They only scored 10. You know, I think you guys played the Saints this year, right?
Drew Brees got a big award last night at the ESPYs, but then, wait, late in that game, didn't he throw it to us?
Whoa.
Well, he threw it to us.
Did you see my homeboy get an award too, right?
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
For what?
You know,
overrated? Most overrated quarterback?
Whatever.
Huh? For behind the back passes or no look passes? Or
and
what?
he's only getting better, Skip. He's only going to get better.
Yeah.
Now, if you had that guy, I'll be scared. If you had him as your quarterback, I'd be petrified.
Yeah, your guy, my homeboy, has to get through Foxborough to get to the Super Bowl.
And your guys got to get through Aaron Rodgers, got to get through Drew Brees, Jared Goff again.
Cakewalk. We got it. We got this.
First of all, you keep talking about, look, the Chiefs and the Patriots are not in the same division. Your team have to be in the same division as walking to them. Where are they going?
They're going to second in the division.
No, they're not.
That's where
they're going to be first. Yeah, that's why we always got to see.
How did Dallas beat them twice last year?
Because walking to him was hurt. But he's healthy now.
Really?
Yep.
Interesting. You know what? Super Bowl, here we come. If Pro Football Focus is right, I got to knock on wood that Zeke said.
I ain't knocking on the wood.
Healthy.
Yeah, he could be healthy. I ain't knocking on the wood because y'all not going anywhere. I am not going to be in. I'm not going to be in Miami for a whole week dealing with no Cowboy fans. That's not going to happen. So the tea leaves or whatever they need, however I need to speak, praying every night.
Cowboy Nation, we got this.
No, we ain't got nothing.
The countdown to the NFL season is on, and it gives
Miami,
me chills. I'm ready.
We come.
I'm ready.
Here comes Fox, and here comes me.
This morning,
Not the Cowboys.
They're going to talk about Kawhi Leonard and whether he's the most powerful man in the NBA. Stephen Jackson joins